Hello, I'm Ju-Young Park. I'll present our work titled Critiquing Menstrual Pain Technologies Through the Lens of Feminist Disability Studies, published at CHI Conference 2024. I'm a PhD candidate at KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, Sweden. I'm presenting this work on behalf of my co-authors Stacy, Hsueh, Nadia, Campo, Woytuk, Xuni, Huang, Marianela, Ciolfi, Felice, and Madeline, Balaam. In this work, we propose an alternative understanding of menstrual pain, drawing upon feminist disability studies. We present an interaction critique of 3 market exemplars to unpack and describe assumptions on menstrual pain. Based on these critiques, we offer 3 design provocations centering the feminist script conception of menstrual pain and self-care. Menstrual pain as a cyclical, chronic lived experience carrying the potential for coalitions. 84% of young women experience menstrual pain, according to one study. Menstrual pain typically lasts 8 to 72 hours per cycle. Like this, menstrual pain or dysmenorrhea is a common experience among women, people who menstruate, and non-menstruating people. It refers to abdominal cramping or pain before and during menstruation, causing a wide spectrum of discomfort, ranging from premenstrual syndrome to severe pain caused by chronic conditions like endometriosis. In recent years, many commercial non-pharmaceutical FemTech products have been introduced explicitly targeting menstrual pain. Yet the subject of menstrual pain and discomfort is still relatively under-examined within the HCI and design field. Compared to the extent of research done on menstrual health in general, only a few works have directly engaged with this topic, calling for additional research. Also, we believe that explicitly attending to menstrual pain as a site of critical intervention can bring valuable knowledge to HCI in exploring long-term and adaptable mode of technological care in moments that are not inherently positive. The subject of menstrual pain is situated in an intricate space that cannot be solely explained by biomedical terms. It is deeply entangled with sociocultural constructs around pain and long histories of menstrual stigma. Feminist disability studies is a scholarship that explores how gendered perspectives and power dynamics intersect with the disability experiences and contribute to certain forms of oppression. While menstrual pain is not necessarily a disability, it is a gendered and essentialized type of pain. Thus, we thought that ideas and learnings from FDS can well serve as a theoretical framework to critically understand menstrual pain. We translated feminist script ideas on pain, disability, and bodily disruptions into 3 theoretical pillars that unveil taken-for-granted narratives of menstrual pain. The first pillar is diagnostic, pathological understanding of menstrual pain. Menstrual pain is typically understood as either a diagnosed pathology or else it is medically dismissed as malinger or hysteria. Medicalized language oversimplifies complex cultural, historical, and political phenomena that constitute what is legitimate menstrual pain and what not. Some menstrual pain is regarded as more legitimate than others, thus hindering some pain from getting crucial care. It also projects menstrual pain as a tragic state that should be prevented at all costs. The second pillar, menstrual pain positioned in normative and curative time, examines menstrual pain temporality. Works by Alison Kafer and Elizabeth Freeman introduce the notion of crib time, reminding us that time in current capitalist structure is understood as linear and progressive, a unit to compare productivity, which perpetuates an able body-mind. Evaluated from this normative time, the lives of people in pain can only exist under the frame of curative time. That means time is either cured time, of which the impairment has been eliminated, or time spent heading towards the cured state. This is substantially relevant for the case of menstrual pain time, since it is understood as unreproductive time or a developmental passage. The last pillar highlights why and how menstrual pain becomes individualized and invisible. FDS illuminates that under able-body-minded norms, pain or disability become an individual impairment. It accentuates the responsibility of individuals to conceal insufficiency and maintain their healthy body through cure consumptions. This is similar to Vostral's concept of menstrual passing, that menstrual hygiene technologies reinforce people to conceal menstruation and pass as non-menstruators. Adding to this, the pain realities of women and people of color can be more easily erased due to ill presumptions that they are better at enduring pain or more prone to complaining compared to men. Using these pillars, we undertook an interaction criticism of 3 market exemplars, namely Myovi, Maya, and Moon AI. We analyzed material, aesthetic, and experiential qualities of these products. We reviewed materials asking following questions: what kinds of bodies these technologies construct, what types of relationships to pain these technologies buttress. Products were selected together with all team members, focusing on non-pharmaceutical care products that explicitly target menstrual pain. We selected these 3 products since they vary in mechanism, modality, application, and use duration. The first author facilitated a critique session with team members. We critiqued each product in 4 perspectives of interaction: designer, company, product interface, user, consumer, and social context. We collectively analyzed materials such as product website, product images and demo videos, first author's first-person experience, user reviews, and social media posts excluding comments. In this presentation, I will share the critique of Maya. You can check out the rest of the critiques in our paper. Maya is an electric heat and massage wearable. Users can wear it around the waist like shown in the figure. It comes with stretchable strap and adjustable heat massage features. From the perspective of pathology, Pillar 1, Maya does not pathologize menstrual pain, but bases its design on menstrual pain as a physiological problem with deviating body image. Its marketing materials and gendered design idealize perfect self-care, capitalizing on internalized embarrassment and menstrual shame. From the perspective of crib time, Pillar 2, Maya portrays it as a lagging time to be overcome by technological intervention. It is represented by their slogan, "Stay productive," and the intention of making it lightweight and portable so that it can be worn while working and studying. From the perspective of community, Pillar 3, we saw the potential for coalition in this design. Unlike its original intention for discrete wearability, many users wore it like a fanny pack-like accessory and purchased it as a gift for their intimate partners. This demonstrates a potential for collectivity. Yet loud noise from the massage unit dissuaded them from wearing it in public. Based on the critiques, we offer 3 design provocations for menstrual pain technologies: cultivating somatically situated knowledge through pain sense making, bending time towards crib time of menstrual pain, and creating leaky contagious coalition. In the first provocation, we seek to understand pain as an integral part of our embodiment and way of relating to the world, rather than as an impairment. We imagine technologies that foster cripistemology, a process of knowledge production that situates pain within discursive systems of power and privilege, using tangible materials. We anticipate that pain sharing and collaborative sense-making can be promoted through touch, which is relatively free from stereotypical metaphors of menstrual pain. We see design gap in advocating for proactive engagement with pain through movement, like the examples of encouraging specific stretching or Kegel exercises for gradual menstrual pain relief. Such knowledge gained through movement might help people to affirmatively live with chronic menstrual pain and assess for themselves when pain has reached levels that require a different intervention. Second provocation is spending time towards crib time of menstrual pain. We suggest designing to support pacing, an activity of intentionally scheduling rest and low activity periods, and switching between normative and crib time as a rehabilitative practice of self-care. We can imagine technologies that visually hints the temporal bridge that user could take to conform or trouble normative time chronically and recurrently. The third provocation is to see menstrual pain as a shareable and shared experience, thus creating leaky contagious coalition. New designs for menstrual pain can materialize the relational nature of pain by resisting menstrual containment and facilitating leaking our pain together for potential coalitions. Or technologies could aim to create access intimacy, an elusive and communal feeling when someone gets your access needs without needing to request it. This can be done by occasionally making pain visible to those around while alleviating pain through aesthetic ready-to-wear devices. As a concluding note, there are two key takeaways from our paper. First of all, we suggest researchers and designers to design for ebbs and flows of menstrual pain, resisting the universal representation of menstrual pain. Secondly, we emphasize the importance of designing to elicit solidarity among people in menstrual pain. We anticipate this design-oriented knowledge will be helpful for those working in the context of menstrual care and adjacent contexts of chronic pain. For more detail, check out our paper. Thank you for listening.